baby. Where's your baby?
What a scene. A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy. And it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Yeah. Get the ball.
And the Yellow Jackets ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Golden Dragon.
Every team has impact players. What traits are you
I wish I would have made it a little bit more yellow.
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all
there we go. That's a good start.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
The rain. Oh, that's
He'll do it himself.
That's okay.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off? Oh, he's getting it out of state. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Yeah.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
There you go.
Leaves it with the running back.
There we go.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hacks close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down.
It worked. It worked.
To the end zone.
That's funny.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Well, that's a great start for the program.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw
first drive of the program, they take it down to a touchdown on our rivals' home field.
And run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. But what a great job taking control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Prime Booter with the kick.
He'll bring
all the way down. Oh, all the way, yeah.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Chase the money.
Georgia Tech's offense will take the field for the first time.
Linebacker. Yeah, thank you. Go Daddy. Yeah, Mom was cool too. Yeah.
Back to pass, it's Kane.
There we go. There we go. Defense.
Alright guys, let's talk about Georgia. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These
what a play by Chase the Money.
Disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
The Yellow Jackets are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
There we go. There we go, Dragons.
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We couldn't ask for a better start for the program.
They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Gives it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Let's get the ball to Super Striker here.
Using his legs, it's Strickland.
There he goes. There we go, Striker.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Should we do the jet pass?
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball.
I don't think it's going to work as well going this way. This guy's not as fast.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Yeah.
Big time play by the defense.
That's what I was expecting the first time we did it, you know.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Strickland.
Okay, why do they keep calling Strickland? His name's Striker.
He's also a weapon in this offense.
His name's Striker.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a first. Oh, shit.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from there, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Quarterback keeper.
There we go.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's a first down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Looking downfield on first down. A little release to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the
running back. Let's go Dragons. Thanks for joining the chat. Pretty good start to the program. We're looking to get the ball to McDouble here. No, they took it away. That's okay. We got Book. We got Page Book. Just a biker book.
An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
This offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50 burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to pound their way in.
Get in.
And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. You can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Are they going to challenge that?
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh my. Oh mommy. Hate to say it, but they got it right.
A closer look in the replay booth will overturn the call.
Yeah.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
Big back.
Power
Big
sport.
back. Big back.
And it'll be a touchdown.
And there is no secret about
There
it.
we
I'm
go.
a big
No
goal
doubt
line
about
formation.
that.
I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more
Cameron
physical.
Heat.
6 points on the play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Big leg with
And for
the
a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Lunar with a big win against North Texas. Rivalry game.
Just keeps moving.
Oh,
He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off the play fake
there we
on
go.
first down.
This defense is
And
fired
he
up,
is
man.
snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Fired up
And this
against
has
our
not been a good start for this
arch
offense.
rival.
This whole team, actually, they're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. It's
There we
Patterson.
go.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets
Go.
will line up to punt it away.
Ready.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the
That's
quarter.
not good, actually.
Wants to throw on first down. Working that left
I don't
side
know why
now.
he was
They
axing
get him
that
on the
square.
ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
No, that's a great first quarter for the Tater State Dragons.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Yeah, it's just not good.
This feels like 4-down
Ooh,
territory.
this might be
Third
the
and
double
short from
time.
the 40.
This might be the double
On the
time.
gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
Looking for the
bad
big time.
pass.
Another
That's
incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Ooh, good. You need more. You really
And
need
the
more.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He
No,
fought him
you
off
got
for a while, but that's what they mean by
You're just trying to
game
distract
tackling.
like a Georgia Tech fan or something?
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Looking for a deep man.
Gosh,
And they
man, come
can't hook up.
on.
Going for the big play on 2nd
Missing
down.
smoke
Now it's
again.
3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Yeah.
After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10.
I thought it was one of the other age.
From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He'll pitch it. There he goes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Winner of this gets to own the city for a year.
Inside the 5.
Who is this guy? They need to give him the
but
ball.
not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Give him the ball.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Go. Yeah,
Go.
As a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I see?
He's loose.
Go. The defense has got to do a better job
Go.
with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Shakes off the defender. Showing off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
You went down.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Kane. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch.
They got me doing my dollars for first.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
Big drive for them.
They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
The Yellow Jackets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes trouble.
There we go.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll line it up from 34 yards out.
All right.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Pulls and throws on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Oh, yeah.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh, I pressed the wrong button.
And they'll miss the connection
I've
here
been
on
doing
3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Dumps it to the back. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's open on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him and tackle that receiver on the screen.
Quick release on the RPO.
Nice.
Inside the 30.
Oh,
all the way down to the
one
27-yard
of my
line before they
favorites.
get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
No.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
Well, obviously, it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's King. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a hit.
Are you serious?
Boy, was he well protected. Finally, lets one go to the left. Lots of running room. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on.
That's insane.
Before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses will look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's caught. It's Haynes. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tries to get it on the ground.
Let's go. No way. McNugget.
Turns it on down the left side.
And he's slow. Quarterback's catching him. Are you kidding me?
They finally get him down, but a huge return
Tyson Nuggets with the fumble.
Set up some field
How
position.
did he not outrun the
You've
quarterback?
heard of scoop and score. He wasn't able to do that, but he did scoop and flip the field with that big return.
There are two types of fumbles in the world, Reese. There are
Taco
city
clowns.
fumbles and country fumbles. City fumbles have a lot of bodies around them, so you just want to dive on that fumble. Country fumbles, there's a lot of open grass. That defender saw the green. He picked up the ball, had the convoy, and off he went.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football. And right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And it's no good. He missed it.
Good, Noah.
Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's King. Got it behind the line. It's Patterson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Haynes. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Sloppy there at
And
the end.
great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half.
He'll start the return inside his feet. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups
no
where they're
way.
playing one-on-one. They're just going to...
Are you kidding me? He's running. That's annoying.
Keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Yeah,
He's
that's crazy.
stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
Crazy.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I actually should have kept whatever.
To the air, it's King. Unleashes one.
Almost
Take every first time. Yeah,
Just missed it.
sometimes, man.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Ooh, I guess not.
Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field.
Game I played in a little bit. So far, I'm happy with how the Dragons have played. A little sloppy at times, but brand new program.
Get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get percent of downs. Like nice first down execution.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Away from it a little bit.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw.
Of course. Yeah, there we go.
And boy, did this D need that. He'll try to take it back. A really good return after the interception. Puts them in business at the 29.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense. Understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Gives it on the option.
He did one day more.
Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. He knew the heat was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down. Get out of my hand, get the first down.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back on this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's King. Looking for the score.
You're kidding me. That's a joke.
And the comeback is on.
Man, really nice job.
Hey, come on. If I threw that, that's a pick. I passed him off right in time. And he's looking. The linebacker is looking. It's not the thing where they're not looking. And it's just right over his head. That's a safety, not even a linebacker. That's annoying.
Back in the middle of the field, you see those safeties,
man. That'll work it out for him.
He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf.
This is why it's a rivalry.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the shotgun,
nice.
they go to the ground.
Move, super striking.
And how about about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Nice.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Turning it on. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside of the back. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense fight.
Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll run this play from the pistol.
A little shake.
The give. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started.
There we go.
Down he goes at the 39.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Makes the catch. It's passed.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
So they've definitely stalled since the 1st quarter.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And now the offense will come onto the field again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give on the option. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
1 more yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
A lot of space. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd.
Let's go. 203 passing yards. Most of that was on one play.
1 quarter to go.
Which I don't think you're here for that. It was crazy. The quarterback ran straight backwards and then chucked it downfield, and his receiver came back to the ball. It was just stupid.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Bringing the heat. Got his man downfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. On the move is the 30.
I was scared.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Let's go, Ogre.
Now on the move. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's for you.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock.
Ooh,
Keeping it on the ground on
good
1st and goal.
guy.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense blows up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
I think some bills that you had didn't pay.
Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Nope, that was also a bad play by me, but it worked.
Complete.
No.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the third down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And man, a lot of times late in games,
good job, defense with a big stop.
Very predictable, and then they leave
Oh,
the
Fitz
hands of the
gets
defense
back on
like
track.
this execution.
Is this
And
Hoppy?
the offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score
Who
lead
is this?
in the 4th quarter. Everything going in their direction.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 32 over the Blue Blues. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle. It's Patterson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry up.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar.
What do you mean?
But now it's a big-time moment.
When the
In the
game's
4th
over?
quarter, you know the ball's going
When
to
the
be in
game
his
is
hands.
over?
Gotta get to him. Gotta ruffle his feathers.
When the game is over, why?
Make him feel uncomfortable.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline,
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a small return, but a
the 4th
big
quarter.
play as they
Why?
have it now at the 45.
Why?
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game,
She's having a blast.
we can bring more speed on the
Okay, I didn't leave the gate open.
throwing the football nice nice break on the football, nice interception. This one's almost over.
Quick time call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? A timely pickup to get the 1st down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to
punches it in.
Ogre.
How about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
She's crazy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay
up
at this point, but you're also trying to for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next game.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kane.
Gosh, that's a
downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. And they spike it to stop the clock.
Does it look like it?
Does it look like it?
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
I think you got it. That's close, though.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They march 79 yards on the drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch them.
It's a seam wide open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
What?
What? We have a daughter.
Okay, she's fine.
Oh yeah, she sounds
and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. You definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very